আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওয়া রাহমাতুল্লাহি ওয়া বারাকাতুহু। ডিয়ার ভিউয়ার্স, আপনাদের সবাইকে স্বাগতম আমার বেসিক পাইপিং অ্যান্ড ওয়েল্ডিং কোর্স ক্লাসে। সো ওয়েলকাম টু অল অফ ইউ ইন বেসিক পাইপিং অ্যান্ড ওয়েল্ডিং কোর্স ক্লাস। My class, all lectures you can watch from Watch and Learn Facebook page and YouTube channel Nur Muhammad. So today we are going to be start lecture 7. So these lectures also we will try to share some information about flange and type of flanges, including their code and standards. Lecture 6 we discuss about the same topics, the flanges. Then there I try to share with you all the types of flanges. So in this lecture I will try to share with you more details about the each type of flange. So thanks, I want to give you thanks you again all of my audience. Thank you very much to support me to share my lectures. You are watching and you like my lectures, and you are giving the valuable comments. So for all of things, thank you very much. So if you miss out my lectures 1 to 6, then you can visit my YouTube channel Nur Muhammad and Facebook page Watch and Learn. Then you can watch my previous lecture. So I will request to you, if you are new in my class, then you can visit my YouTube channel and subscribe my YouTube channel to get the update lectures. And you also can follow my Facebook page Watch and Learn to get the all update lectures. So let's see what we have today in lectures. So description of flanges. So today first we will discuss about the slip-on flanges. So let's see what is the slip-on flanges and what is the standard for slip-on flange. So the slip-on type flanges are attached by two fillet welds inside as well as outside the flange. So slip-on flange, basically this is the attached with the pipe or fittings two sides. So inside welding and outside welding, and this welding should be the fillet type of weld. So you can see in pictures, this is the slip-on flanges. Then you see the B side in pictures. So this is the pipe and this is the slip-on flange. So attached with two welding. So you can see number 2 and 3, inside welding and outside welding. So you can see here the one distance, the flange face to pipe. During fittings you need to keep the some distance for your welding. Otherwise, if you don't keep in distance and you keep you fit this pipe until the flange, so you don't have place to weld. So you should keep the here minimum distance. So let's see what is the description of this all the things. So number 1 is the slip-on flange. Then number 2, outside fillet weld. Number 3 is the inside fillet weld. Then number 4 is the pipe. So they are mentioned the X, you can see in picture X, pipe to flange face distance. So the X measures on the image are approximately the pipe wall thickness plus 3 mm. So you should keep the here distance minimum gap from pipe to flange face, pipe wall thickness plus 3 mm. So this is the purpose of actually for welding, you need to place for welding. So this space is necessary to protect the flange face from damage during the welding process. Then this type of joint in the drawing normally mentioned for SOF flanges. So this is the drawing mentioned SOF. So if you see the joint type of SOF, then you should be understand this is the slip-on flange and joint will be the fillet welding. So you see here is the for the slip-on flange dimension, what is the O, B, X and TF and Y. For these all details for all size of slip-on flanges, you can refer the ASME B16.5 table 6 to 22. So the socket weld flanges are attached by one fillet weld. So this is the another type of flanges. So this is the socket type, actually socket type flanges. Let's see what is the socket type flange. So this socket type flange welding only outside. Previously we see the slip on flange, that one actually welding inside plus outside, but socket weld flanges, this is the only welding is outside, on side welding, so inside no welding. So the socket weld flanges are not recommended for several severe service. These are used for small bore lines only. So these socket weld flanges actually used for small bore only, maybe up to 2 inches or 3 inches. So you see here the flanges, this is the socket type. So you see here have the one guard. So if you install the pipe here, so here no more space for welding, so you need to weld only the outside. So you see the figure is right side. So if you see here is the socket weld flanges, this is the socket weld flange. So you see the B is the only the outside welding, so 3 is the 2 is the outside welding, then 3 is the pipe, and 1 is the flange. So let's see, the number 1 is the socket weld flange. So you can see from here, this is the socket weld flange. Then number 2 is the fillet welding. Fillet welding, this is the circumferential fully to be welded. Then the pipe, number 3 is the pipe. So here you can see the X. So what will be the X? So socket weld flange inside to pipe, how much actually should be, we need to keep the gap. So this is standard actually, as per ASME B31.1. What is the standard for power plant piping? So 1.6 mm. So this gap should be, we need to keep the 6 mm, 1.6 mm as per the ASME B31.1. So in socket weld flange, before welding, a space must be created between flange or fittings and pipes. So joint type, actually normally we see in drawing this type of flanges, we see the joint type is the SW, but joint configuration is the fillet weld. So the purpose for this bottoming clearance, so what is the purpose of this keep this bottoming clearance or the gap between pipe to socket weld, the 1.6 mm. So this purpose actually the usually to reduce the residual stress at the root of the weld that could occur during solidification of the weld metal. The image show you the X measure for the expansion gap. So I already show you the previous slide X, what is the requirement for the gap. So if you see the photos again, the X, so I will explain you what is the X. So as far as me be 16.11, gap approximately 1.5 mm. So previously we see as me be 31.1, they are mentioned the 1.6 mm, so they are mentioned 1.5 mm. So if you see the ASME B16.1, I take the snapshot for you to show the this gap. So here showing the 1.5 mm, the recommendation gap before welding. Then I try to show you the ASME B31.1 also. So they are actually in the standard, they mention the gap approximately 2 mm. So if you see the fillet weld size, the how much will be the fillet weld size, so this size will be the 1.09 into nominal pipe wall thickness or thickness of the socket weld, so which is smaller. So this fillet weld size, I show you the pictures. So this CX means this here of the one fillet weld. So this fillet weld size should be CX equal should be 1.09 into nominal pipe wall thickness. So this pipe wall thickness plus into 1.09. Otherwise, the thickness of the socket wall. So this wall. So you need to consider which is the smaller, which thickness will be the smaller, which value will be smaller. If this pipe thickness plus 1.9 is smaller, then you need to follow this the CX. You need to follow pipe wall thickness plus 1.09. If the socket wall is the smaller, then you need to follow the socket wall thickness. So you can see this figure approximately 1 by 60 inches 2 mm before welding. So from these two standard, we can say 1.5 to 2 mm is the standard gap. So if we keep the gap 1.5 to 2 mm, this is the correct standard or correct practice. So socket weld flanges, for socket weld flanges dimension, you can see the photos. For these details dimension also, I will ask you to refer the ASME B 16.5 table 6 to 22 for the more details. So we will discuss now the another type of the flanges, screwed or threaded flanges. So the screw or threaded flanges are used on pipelines where welding cannot be carried out. So where welding cannot be carried out, that is the place actually we use the screw type or threaded type flanges. So a threaded flanges or fittings is not suitable for a pipe system with thin wall thickness. If the pipe thickness is very small, then we should not be use threaded type of flange, because cutting thread on a pipe is not possible. So if you use the small thickness diameter pipe for the threaded, then if you cut the thread, there is no space and it's not possible, and thickness will be very less. So you can see in photos, this is the screwed or threaded type flanges. You see the right side figure, so you can see here is the thread. So pipe also should be threaded, and flange also the threaded, so you can connect this by threading or screwing. So you can see 1 2 3. You see what is the 1 2 3. So one is the threaded flange, so you can see the photos, the one is threaded flange. 2 is the thread, the number 3 is the pipe or fittings, so it can be pipe or fittings also. So joint type mentioned in drawing THR. So this type of joint, if you see the isometric drawing or spool drawing, we can see the THR is mentioned there. So if you see the THR, you should able to understand this is the thread type of joint. There is no welding is required. So Hatibar joint type, I previously also explained to you the previous lecture, and this lecture you should keep in remind, because we are going to be start the next upcoming lectures related to the spool drawing and pipe drawing. So if we go that lectures, so this will be the very effective for you to understand what is the THR, what is the BW, what is the SW, what is the FW. These all the things we need to understand during we need to understand. So during the fabrication, we will be understand which is the what type of joints. So screwed or threaded flanges, for dimension of the flange, I will request to you for dimension details refer ASME B 16.1.5 table 6 to table 22. And or more standard, you need to refer for threaded flanges ASME B 1.20.1 for the connection. How much will be the go inside and how will the connection. Next, see the next slide. So if you see in this slide, this is I take from ASME B 1.2 or 20.1. So in this slide, you can see the how you need to connect. How much is that? This is the outside is the threaded. This is the inside is the threaded. So flange also is the inside threaded, and pipe is the outside threaded. So then only you can connect. So you can see from this photo how much you need to be go inside, or how is the threaded requirement. So all the things you can refer this section. So this is the I take from B 1 ASME B 1.20.1. So thanks to all to attend in my course and my lectures. uh, so I hope you will be benefited from my lectures. If you think really this is the benefited for you and your friends, you can request your friends and invite your friends to follow my Facebook page and YouTube channel. So If any questions about these lectures, you can ask me in comment section. If any wrong information, please let me know. I will try to learn something from you. So thanks to all for watching my lectures. See you soon. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.